China is famous for its rich culture and fast-growing economy. The country is highly diverse, which is why you can find a vast range of unique facts about China. Here are some very interesting China facts to help you learn more about this country through different aspects such as history and culture. Chinese flag was chosen from almost 3,000 entries. The Chinese flag might not look very complicated, but it certainly stood out during selection. One fascinating fact about the China flag design is that it was chosen from a whopping 2,992 entries. The red color represents the Chinese Communist Revolution. Meanwhile, the stars indicate the unity of the Chinese people. The significance of 4 small stars around one big star is that unity should revolve around one center. The yellow color of the stars also symbolizes the power of various historical dynasties. Chinese were the first to use paper money. China was the first country to use paper money in the 7th century. The historic occurrence happened during the Tang Dynasty. Coins with a central rectangular hole were the main currency before paper money was introduced in China. High inflation was also experienced in China during the Yuan Dynasty. Excessive paper money was printed during that time and released into circulation. Football was invented in China. This might be one of the more surprising China history facts, considering the country isn't that well known for its football team. Nonetheless, records have it that football was introduced in this country more than 2,000 years ago. The earliest form of this game was used for military exercises. The game mainly involved kicking a leather ball filled with feathers. Competitions were highly regarded entertainment in the military camps and palaces. Of course, football has evolved significantly since then. FIFA World Cups are one of the sources of entertainment for those who love playing or watching football. Ping pong was not invented in China. Conversely, ping pong, or table tennis, is the major sport that many people in China play. Because of this, you may think the sport was invented in this country. However, that is not true. This game originated in Britain instead of China. Ping pong was introduced in China in 1901. Meanwhile, the country has been dominating the championships of this game since 1953. Interestingly, even some countries' table tennis national teams are comprised of Chinese immigrants. Chopsticks were used for cooking, not eating. Chopsticks are a common utensil in Chinese restaurants. However, they were not used for eating initially. Chinese people mainly used this item as a kitchen utensil for cooking various dishes. Of course, chopsticks etiquette has evolved since the earlier centuries. Many people in Asian countries now use this item for eating food. Remember to understand how chopsticks are used before visiting China or other Asian regions. Chinese calligraphy is a respected artwork. Many countries believe that being an artist is an underrated and not highly respectable job. However, this belief is not shared in China when it comes to Chinese calligraphy. This art form is respected throughout the nation and has led to the development of other forms. Chinese calligraphy includes seal carvings, inkstones, and much more. Of course, creating such artwork can be complex and takes years to master. China has 56 minorities. There are 56 minorities in China that are recognized by the government. Han ethnicity forms a major portion of the Chinese population. 92% of people in China belong to this ethnicity. Remember, every ethnic minority has unique customs. Their language may vary from other groups in China. The social customs and culture of the minorities also differ significantly. Family is most valued. One of the most important facts about Chinese culture is the significance of family. It is the most valued aspect of this country. Unlike in Western culture where kids move out, parents prefer to have their kids close to them if possible. A person's success can sometimes be attributed to their ability in bringing their family together under one roof. This is one of the precious bonds in China that no one has forgotten. People also have regular family gatherings in China to socialize and spend quality time. This is why you must be respectful to your family around Chinese locals. Dragons are not scary in Chinese culture. Many people consider dragons to be scary because of their appearance and the damage they caused. However, the Chinese do not believe these creatures are scary. In fact, Chinese culture considers dragons to be auspicious. One of the fun facts about China is that they consider dragons to be sacred and bring good fortune. This is why you may see parades of people in dragon costumes on Chinese New Year and other festivals. Chinese eat everything. One of the controversial facts about food in China is the inclusion of weird ingredients. Rats, snakes, dogs, and many other less consumed animals form some of the iconic Chinese dishes. Don't let this deter you, as there is an extensive selection of more normal delicacies in Chinese cuisine. Due to the large geographical areas and regions, the country is one of the most diverse and deep when it comes to gastronomy. Rice is also a famous item in the Chinese diet. However, one food item that is not part of Chinese culture is fortune cookies. Many people assume their origin to be China. However, these biscuits originated in San Francisco. Giant panda is found in this country. The giant panda is synonymous with China. Many people consider this creature to be cute. After all, pandas have an innocent appearance. Another unique thing about pandas in China is that all species are present in this country except two. This is why you may visit the Asian nation to enjoy its wildlife and see pandas in their natural habitats. A new skyscraper is built every 5 days. Is the construction of a new skyscraper in the country every 5 days. This means that 73 new buildings are built each year in this country. China has a growing economy, so the government spends a lot of money creating unique buildings for tourism and other purposes. The best part about these skyscrapers is that they will allow you to see a particular city from a new perspective. These buildings can also offer unique indoor activities for entertainment. China has a 3-children policy. China was famous for having a one-child policy a few years ago. However, that policy was removed in 2016. The limit was increased to 2 children per family after that. However, in 2021, China made a change to this policy again. Currently, every family in China can have 3 kids. The government made this decision because of the declining birth rates. Of course, remember that other countries do not have restrictions on how many kids a person can have. Subscribe and like if you like this video.